with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the new update, world boss changes, as well as Monster Riot. So there have been pretty much a lot of, I would say, problems with it. Yeah, it kind of was bugging me as well. So I did some testing these 2, 3, 4 days, actually 4 days, yeah. And this is the results of all the investigation that happened. So what I'm gonna be showing you right now is basically uh, 2 videos at the same time. So it's kind of a lot. It was around 18 minutes each. So that's the world boss fights. I actually managed to watch the world boss 2 times, actually 4 days in a row. So, but I only recorded it 2 times. So what happens right now is that I'm gonna be switching between those 2 videos, and I will gonna be talking about what actually happened. But before we actually move into real deep, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us on Facebook. The link is in the description below. So let's start ahead and start watching this stuff here. So don't mind. So this is, of course, the first fight, and let's see what's gonna happen. I think this is Celebi, Arceus, and yeah. So this is the first day where basically the world boss was debuffing himself, and I even couldn't even watch the full fight. So I happened to manage to watch it one day. He was cleansing himself randomly. So after a few turns, he was cleansing himself. You can see that my damage is really poor, only around 1 billion per turn or whatever. I'm showing here the stats of the monsters right here. So this is Genesect, this is Arceus and Celebi, and of course, yeah. So this is a problem. The problem resides in the what's his name again? Axelogo, yeah. Axelogo doesn't actually work anymore since the boss debuff cleansed himself, so he kind of kill you before you even have time, even if you stack. And in the second video that we're gonna be looking at, I did actually record the whole thing, and Axelogo was stacking 3 times the boss. So the boss was actually being stacked, but that did not actually help. So right now you can see that I will try from 6 billion damage. I will definitely try and to see if anything helps. I will change my team actually to only put, okay, I already put Axelogo here, and now we're gonna go in with Axelogo. So I have 4.5 billion. We used to do 2 billion damage with Celebi. Now we will see with Axelogo, and you will notice that it actually drops, since Celebi was doing much better than Axelogo in that particular day. So this is day 1, okay? So now you can see that we did 2 billion, less than 2 billion damage, actually it's 1 point something with Axelogo. And the main reason is that the boss actually does cleanse himself randomly. Like I will just say that again. He does it randomly, so it does not occur every round. It's maybe 1 or 2 rounds. It does actually. It's pretty random. So what happens is that he removes all the debuffs and the rage skill. Then he just launches his ulti, and that's actually what kills you. So that's what happens. So this is day 1. So we're gonna start from day 1 and we're gonna move to day 2. So this is day 2 where we tried the same thing again. So this is of course 2 consecutive days. We tried the same thing, and here we're gonna watch the full fight. So it's gonna be a little bit long, and I'm gonna be talking a lot then. So you can see here we're gonna watch the full fight. You see basically that here right now the boss has been correctly debuffed, not debuffed, but basically his damage has been decreased, and it's lagging a little bit somehow. I don't understand why. Yeah, so yeah, now it works. So you can see that Arceus stacks. This is gonna be the full fight. I do actually have the full fight. In case someone wants it, I might share it as well. So this is the full fight with Axelogo, Arceus, and Genesect. And you can see that the stack actually works. So this is second day. So it's pretty weird. Since the first day it did not work, second day it did, third day it did not work, fourth day it did. So it's kind of confusing. You will see that we will have the boss on 3 stacks of Axelogo every single round. So before he moves, you can see now we have already reduced his rage, his damage to nil, with three Axelogo rage stacks. So with this, we managed to do our normal damage, which was around 3-4 billion in the beginning, then later on becomes 5-6 billion at the end. So that's pretty normal. Okay, so this is basically day 2 where everything works fine, and we managed to, I think it actually alternates right now. One day works, one day it doesn't. So far that seems to be the pattern since only 4 days went by. We still have to investigate that a little bit more, but I'm gonna let you guys know what happens later. Okay, so that's basically it. Yeah, then let's go back to the first video and let's talk about a little bit about what are your choices right now. So your choices are using when the boss actually cleanses himself. So what you're trying to do is you should start with your normal lineup, which is Axelogo, Arceus, then some kind of buffer. Then when that doesn't work, when you see that your normal damage is not being outputted, you're not doing your normal damage, then you definitely have to switch. So either switch to Celebi, even if you only do a little bit more damage than that, or you can switch to this method. You can only put one really fast Pokemon. So right now you could actually see that in this first video where the boss was not working correctly, we did 2 billion damage with Celebi, we did 1.8 with Axelogo, and now we're gonna use Genesect alone. So this is gonna be Genesect alone, and you will see that we actually will manage to do 3 billion damage around. So in the beginning, of course. So that's pretty nice in case the boss is not actually working, and if nothing is working, then Genesect alone does the job. You could also use Diancie. So yeah, I think you could use also Diancie. I tried different here. I was basically doing SOG. I tried SOG to see if it actually works. I used different badge to see if that will kill the SOG, but yeah, it did not. So it was giving a little bit less damage than expected. Then I tried again with Arceus and Genesect. Then I tried again Arceus and Axelogo. Then I tried again Diancie. Here you will see that I tried Diancie. So Diancie alone again is another option. You can use Diancie alone since she does not get poisoned, and Genesect does not get poisoned as well. So that's the main thing why we are using them. So you could try them both. So you could try either Genesect or Diancie. You can see here now we're gonna try Genesect. Then of course Diancie would be the same. If you try them both, you will get less damage than expected. So here is Diancie and Genesect. But to summarize, this is the output of our investigations. You will have to test each time if the boss is actually working or not. So if it is, then you definitely have to Now you'll see that we're gonna try Diancie alone. You see that she does not lose her shield, so because she gets her, she does not get any poisoned. That's fine. She will do fine. I do prefer Genesect though, because he will actually have better damage than Diancie, since he can do both P attack and special attack. So that's a nice thing. Okay, so this is basically the output of our investigation. Let's go back to the normal full fight, and in case you wanna say the full fight, you can just let us know. I think it's around 8 minutes. We will probably share it on another day. So today is basically just to tell you what kind of solutions you can actually have to increase your damage in World Boss right now, since there's a lot of problems. So let's recapitulate. You're gonna have first to check your damage with Axel Arcus, and some sort of buffer. If your damage is not correctly outputted, or you're not doing your usual damage, then you definitely have to switch to either Celebi to make your damage a little bit higher, or you have to switch to one really fast Pokemon that does not get poisoned, which means either Genesect or Diancie right now are really good in that. So you do have to change to one of those. So this is your solutions. It does actually work as well in Monster Riot. So Monster Riot, I've noticed that the fights as well get really weird depending on the day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It seems that it's random. It seems that it does not touch all servers, does not affect all servers. It's kind of weird, but I hope they're gonna fix this in this update. I think the update is about to happen tonight, so I'm gonna share this video tomorrow. So I hope that it got fixed. If it didn't, then you can always use the method we have described here today. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have any questions, you can ask us in the comments, or even better, join us in Facebook. Again, the link is in the description below. Cheers, guys.